When you live in the South, it's quite an honor to have people say you serve the best biscuits around. Well, Tennessee has a lot of places that do biscuits well, but Laura Faber found a little country store in Coffee County where the biscuits just might be the best in the South.
Since 1938, along Highway 41 in Coffee County, there has been a country market. It recently has had a name change and a facelift, but what hasn't changed? You can still get the best biscuits in the South here. This is Gregory's Beechgrove Country Store and Kitchen. When you walk through the door, the sign on the floor suggests an attitude. Mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy.
It's going to be $7.68. Doing okay today?
It's here you can get what might truly be the best biscuits in the South.
Need smell-o-vision.
Golden brown, light and fluffy, served with egg and cheese, and either chicken, sausage, bacon, country ham, bologna, or tenderloin.
Because if you leave them down, they will sweat. If they leave them sitting that way, so we flip them so they don't sweat. Like to get the eggs just right, too. Like put them good hot eggs on that cheese and it melts it up.
Phyllis was the first employee at Gregory's. She is the owner's grandma. Don't get in her way in the kitchen.
In fact, we're working on the order now for 30.
That would be Steve Mitchell's regular order every Thursday.
So I drive by this place twice a day, and just one day on a whim, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pop in there, because I kept seeing a sign, best biscuits in the South. And I took them into work, and the guys absolutely loved them. So I did that for a couple weeks, and then the third week I didn't bring any in. And they were freaking out on the job, so they're like, where are they at? Where are the sandwiches at? So ever since then, it's been every Thursday.
This building has been around a century. It's been a feed store, a deli, hardware store, a gas station, and market. Alexandria and Caleb Gregory discovered it when they moved to Beechgrove, and Caleb stopped to try a biscuit recommended by a friend.
And a lot of times on my way hunting, he'd be like, hey, you stop in there and get you a biscuit. But it didn't look anything like it looks now. And like there was just, you couldn't even see inside. It looked like it was just closed.
Was a biscuit the first thing you ever ordered here?
Yeah, sausage biscuit.
It was grab and go.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that first biscuit that you ever ate?
I was like, it's really good.
Well, Levi, our 2-year-old at the time, was not really eating anything. He was the pickiest eater, and he devoured this biscuit. And then it basically became the biscuit store. And then he wanted one every morning.
When the former owners put the market up for sale, Alexandria felt moved to save it.
We really had no idea what we were doing. We just knew that we loved this community and we loved people and we love a vibe. I mean, we're kind of like vibe junkies. I think they thought of us as this young couple. Is it still going to give you that hometown southern feel?
I was a little concerned.
I was, yeah.
Well, just because we just moved out here, we bought it, and I'm like, either everybody's going to love us or they're going to hate us, one or the other.
Yeah.
Like you're going to ruin our biscuit store or you're going to make it great again.
Yeah.
And we just set aside 2 weeks. We knew we were going to be shut down.
Yeah.
So we just shut down for 2 weeks, then redid everything, pulled everything out. We had all hands on deck for 2 weeks. This was all like wood style paneling. And we were actually a little bit worried because we planned on doing some other stuff to it. While we're ripping everything out, we're like, well, let's see what's behind this. And we start to tear it off, and I'm like, we're like, what? The old tongue and groove is still under here and it's been covered with paneling? So we just start tearing it off, and that's all the original wood. We actually hardly did anything to it. We sanded it a little bit and put a little bit of like wax on it just to kind of help preserve it.
A great surprise. It was like Christmas. Well, I mean, first off, it saved us so much time and work. But also it was rewarding to preserve its history. You know what I mean? It was like, why would you ever even cover this up?
Caleb's mom, Marlena, used her interior design skills to decorate and paint much of the artwork and murals you see on the walls. The Gregory's boys even have menu items named after them.
The Levi is a 2 pancake plate with a choice of meat, and then the Lane is a meat and veggie omelet with hash browns.
Open for breakfast and lunch and closed by 2, Gregory's goes through 7 dozen eggs and 90 grab-and-go biscuits every morning. Their lunch menu is incredible too. How about an inch-thick slice of fried bologna sandwich or patty melt, a fried catfish or hot chicken sandwich?
This is our Beechgrove Hot. All of our sauces are made in-house.
Or Miss Jane's homemade Butterfinger cake. Andrew Todd is a friend of the Gregorys. He helped them renovate the place and eats here 2 to 3 times a week. Andrew says while the food is great, customers get much more.
And, you know, it just kept like a small town feel with it, and everybody knows each other. Everybody's pretty much regulars, and, you know, it's a place you want to be.
Great food, atmosphere, history, and community. Preserved for many more years to come in Coffee County.
When anyone thanks us, really, you know, it's like, okay, it worked. Like, I saw this, I thought we could do it. But I've had people actually cry and just say, thank you so much. Our community really needed this.
We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere here, so if it honestly wasn't for the local community, we couldn't make it happen. So all their support and help definitely is what keeps it going for sure.
Hey, how'd you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like. And please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.